Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aquarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you? Thank you for your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video? Comment below, of course, if you choose to. Subscribe if you haven't. If you did, thank you again for doing what you did. Helps my channel grow, helps us to connect. And I did a little ring light effect that I've seen from Empress Lily. I'm just going to let it be known because honestly, it makes me like, I'm just trying to make it comfortable to where I could just do the reads. I really don't, rather not be seen, but we're going to fill it out as we go. Sometimes I'm going to be seen, sometimes it's a no. But either way, the reads, I always want to be in my zen and be authentic and what's read in the message that I upload for you. So again, I thank you. I didn't do a heavy, I did a little peek and a pre-shuffle to see what was going on for the second to the end of November. And excuse that dog, is not mine. It's just the hood element of close proximities. If you didn't know, you knew here. This is where I live. This is, yeah. I'm making, yeah, that's not my dog. But what I did see that something to do with a runner, a chaser, something that had to be released. I feel like it's a twin flame energy, but sometimes twin flames become karmic if it doesn't become aligned. And it seems that for some of you, it's feeling pretty much at this time that you should let something go, whether it is the relationship in itself or whatever you was holding on to make it difficult to connect. So we're going to see what we have for our wonderful Aquarius. Yeah, this may be even more of an emergency because of the sirens. But this is Hood NYC, so you're going to hear that, unfortunately, a.k.a. Gotham City. This is what for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, highest good. Did I even say the... OMG. Let's get to this first, Aquarius. Maybe that's why so much... God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Aquarius. Amen. Ooh, can't forget that. Amen again. For Aquarius, please. November 15th to the 30th, 2022. And I know it's not the 15th, but we're going to get everything we get from then till now and everything, to the 30th. And anything that could come in for you in this read for Aquarius, please. Ooh, ooh. Aquarius, okay. Oh, okay, I see some weird worry, some anxiety. And Aquarius, it seems like, let's see if anything else is flipped. That was the only one that was flipped? Yeah. It seems like for some of you, again, because of the intensity of how you feel, and I was like told or heard somewhere, and it made sense, the anxiety come from what you feel, like your head and your heart working against each other, like something you feel, and it's like, that's the best way to put it. So the anxiety is kicking in, and whether it's your person, because again, I don't know if I did the whole spew in the beginning that these are how these reads come. I might say you when it's really them. You know how it goes. Okay? But we're going to see, because it changes back and forth depending on, the read. Let's see. I'm just going to put the cards this way so I can see it. The last one I see that just happened to be flipped is autumn, which is currently the season we're in. Well, it's coming to the end of this autumn, but it's also where there's a change. And the change when autumn come in is the transition into the winter, where things seems less scarce. There's longer nights, short, the shorter days, and as far as depending on where you are. But where I did this deck from my point of view to where I can relate to what's being said, it's like that autumn energy is definitely feeling where I think this anxiety is kicking in. And I go to the challenge of the past had to do with this King of Wands or Queen of Wands energy with the Canaries. So it's like a challenge in the past had to do with something that you felt extremely passionate about, like this person, but it's something you couldn't speak on to how you really felt. It's like the Canaries is there to where it gets you in your. And I put the Canaries like it's a love thing. The Canaries is love birds, is messages, is. But when I see it, it's more or less to where it's the words. The words cannot come out. It causes the change. Like it's like when you speak on something and you either want to cry, like your voice get choked up, or you start to yell, you raise your tone. It brings that type of change. And the challenge is like something that you was passionate about, or someone you felt. It was like you just wanted not to be in a place where you couldn't speak your piece. Currently, it looks with this Six of Pentacles and your regret if anyone else influenced your decision is where the anxiety kick in. Is whether this will work. Could it come together? Will it be a wise decision? Because I see the Six of Pentacles twice because it come up with this chemistry. So where I see how ingredients is cooking, things are growing, and you're just trying a new way of doing things. You just want a happy balance of the old and the new. And I see this King of Cups here. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's also showing to where this anxiety too, and even down to this feeling of you seeing if somebody else is like you were saying, like you're adamant that nobody else is going to influence your decision. But in the process of making this decision, for some of you, you're being too hard on yourself. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to get message for Aquarius, please. This is for November 15th to the 30th. From now to the 30th. Come on, Zach, work with me. Thank you kindly. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Please show me to see for Aquarius, please. November 15th to the 30th. From now to the 30th of November 2022. Any extra message that Aquarius need to know for their highest good, please? Now, when I said the Canaries have been like can't speak, the Eight of Wands came out in reverse. So strong communication is an action card, but it definitely is about the communication. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. Leo came out again, so it could be strong Leo. It could be in your chart. It could be in your person. So Pentacles came out twice. Certain things is repeating itself. For Aquarius, please. King of Cups too. So Aquarius. Page of Cups. It's like, yes, I was definitely saying for this, just to like, it's definitely just a chill is necessary. Not saying like, and it's just for you. This has nothing to do with who telling you how to handle other people. I just think that when it comes to you as being a priority, of this read is like it's showing the anxiety and this challenge of how the communication was coming, because what made you, like, for instance, hold your words is because it's like somebody was in a position of being really manipulative and or unbalanced emotionally to where they was able to receive the information in a way with maturity. Okay? And now it's looking as if we're currently in this place of how things work, how things going to cook, as far as, but it doesn't seem like the person is really participating and rolling up their sleeves and doing the work as of yet. And I think that's where the anxiety kick in, because it looks like for some of you, you can't stand strong on what they do and what this could be if they're not doing their part. As much as there's chemistry and things could work, you more or less is doing the finessing as far as the juggling to see what could be done with the goods and what should be thrown out with the bad. And it seemed like they're not doing their part. And it's not for you to take their weight. And I know it's like, I know for some Aquarius, it's like, why would I do that? For those who feel the anxiety of having to separate. When for some reason, I gotta say what I think when I be seeing cards. I kept feeling like I kept seeing these wings. I didn't know if it was gonna be temperance. I didn't know if it was gonna be judgment or the lovers. But I felt like out of the major arcanas, yeah, it does look as if to me that you took a lot of time more than you felt like you should. And it seems like even when it comes down to the gossip that you, because there's some gossip and some talk. But even with the gossip and talk, if there is a return, which I see this Aquarius right here, I'm going to stop it here before I go to the next deck and get your advice and outcome. But I just still see there's some healing. When you see, there's no way I didn't feel like this was going to be upright when that anxiety card was there. Like, no. I need to get your energy. Let's see Aquarius energy, please. Now, I don't know who this Four Cups in reverse was. I thought this was your person deciding to, because it makes more sense. I think some of you are going back and forth on your decision. I think some of you were done and now you're returning. It's like, with the Seven of Swords in reverse here, it's like it's just the honesty and not trying to strategize to see, covering the both of you. I'm trying to say, like, okay, I think this person is going to do this, or they've done this in the past, so I got to prepare this and that. It's more or less saying this is too much for one person to do. It's not on you. It's like even with this healing, this is the position you're in. It comes to you. It does not supposed to be in this place to where, but it's here. It's here because we're human. Okay. I get a little bit more clarification before I get to your advice and outcome. All signs are here, but like I just said, it's heavier more with fire and water. But everybody's here. It's earth, it's air, it's fire, it's cups. Everybody's here. So Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Please show ready to see. Aquarius. On the 15th to the 30th. From now to the 30th of November 2022. Some of you has to do with a marriage or something or someone you're committed to. Going back and forth if this is what you want to do. I'm going to read over this, but you got to see this here too. That's you again. Upright. And the Queen of Swords is right next to it. Upright as well. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about here. And that's I think what has you going back and forth because of what you have invested. Ooh, what you have on the, like, built. And what you're building is like, you're trying to see if they're in or you're out. But I do see where this lack of communication, it did put you and your person where a lot of things y'all wasn't able to say to each other, because I see both the king and queen is in reverse. So it's not a line. Both of y'all are feeling some content at this time. Like neither one of y'all are happy. Neither one of y'all was able to say what y'all needed to say in the past and was really feeling very defensive on how the communication was being handled. But where I see this current situation here of where the work is not being put in to get it back cooking. And it's like you just want to make sure that without, it's not, and you want to make sure just from observing and confirming. It's not a make sure by physically doing something. I believe you did everything that you could do at this time. Oh, at this time within your power, and even taking on more. Like again, I keep seeing you doing a lot more than your share, and I know it's not always balanced, but it's more or less where the scales was like for too long to where it affected the connection. And what I see too is that even with this feeling of this chemistry here and looking at what could be done, because you know that this time, again, I keep seeing the strength in reverse, but this fool is in reverse with the cat on this fool card. It's like on this particular deck, the fool is jumping out off a cliff, but on their strength. And I don't think you're doing it this time because you're like, listen, they know what it is. They gotta literally do what they need to do and stop pretending as if, because honestly, the option you're at right now is to really do nothing. Stop giving them away to see that they have other options. I see that you're no longer trying to juggle. You're more focused on your healing. You're not completely there because anxiety is there, but you definitely are focused in fear and making a discernment, and you're not making an offer, partner, to them at this time. I get advice and outcome. It's Aries here. Like I said, everybody's here, but Aquarius, your heavy in this read, Aries, and just everybody's here because I see even with the Ten of Pentacles, heavy Earth, just everybody's here. So we're gonna get advice and outcome for Aquarius, please. I use the yellow light for you, wonderful Aquarius. For air signs, I'm using the yellow light, like, for clarity. Air wants clarity. I want to see. Ooh. For Aquarius, please. Advice and outcome for November 15th to the 30th. From now to the 30th of November 2022. Oh, happy day. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at the kids holding hands, just dancing. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. No longer in your head. You know why, Aquarius? You know why? Because you're chilling. You're like, okay. What I'm going to do, get up and change how the world spins. As the... I'm happy for you. And you look at this is look. I'm gonna get clarification. Look at you. Just know what it just said for advice and outcome. It's just to be happy. Take it easy. Have fun with your family. Look at the cups that you have and not the half empty, all half full, because you're gonna see you're more to the rim than you believe in. And then when you start looking and taking this assessment, you're like, oh shoot, why I'm in my head? This is the life I choose. I'm not burdened because I'm sitting comfortably in my decision. The defensive energy here. Look at this defensive. This not it's from what you've been through in life. This is just life. Like, oh, because I've been through this and this is what I had to go through to get this, and it's all my life I had to fight. Well, no, you don't. No, that's the end of that. The end of that. What? The piece of the yin and yang of the two differences coming together. Like, it's like we don't have to be the same. What we bring together in this difference of who we are is the awesomeness. You know? When I see this magician in reverse, I know that, it doesn't happen in 2 weeks. But because the anxiety kicks in every once and again. See this? Capricorn energy, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, everybody's here. But what I'm saying is, that's all that is. That's just thinking, and addictions and codependency. But karmically, the way this is going, this wheel of fortune is upright. It's laying how it's supposed to for you. It's just that you more or less on defense because you're still healing. And, some of you do things and really think, is not used to, some of it not used to, of it being a little chill on yourself. You put in a lot of work. So, just like I said, it doesn't happen overnight. But you're going to see how easy it feels, right? Yeah? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Let me just put it up here. Hold on. Let's see. Advice and outcome. Let me move this up here so I can get the advice and outcome for Aquarius, please. Thank you kindly. For Aquarius, November 15th to 30th, 2022. For the highest good of Aquarius, please. November 15th from now, November 17th. From now to November 30th, 2022 for Aquarius. Clarification on this advice and outcome, please. Clarification on this advice and outcome. Okay, thank you. Now, what I see is while you are deciding, thank you, the Eight of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. But the reason why I see, Ten of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let me tell you something. This Page of Wands in reverse here as far as here. For some of you, this anxiety has to go with this place of even in your return. Some of you are feeling like, I don't want to be tactful and diplomatic, and you don't have to be. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go above and beyond your way to make it be known. Because that's wearing your emotions on your sleeve. They're going to see something's affecting you negatively. So it's best, again, to do nothing. It's showing. It's like, because even into this Ten of Cups, the Judgment is in reverse. As a clarification, it's like, I'm not just saying like on some it's not ignorance is bliss. It's like just be happy because you don't have your hand. You can't do. It's like have happiness and what it is. It's not trying to say why and who and what. Why do I deserve this? You deserve it because you do. And it's shown when you sitting in that place of feeling okay. It's not because you're not hearing the negativity or somebody coming in for you to have to explain why you feel good about what you have. You're no longer in your head because there's nobody in. It's like you no longer in your head with the BS because there's nobody giving you it. You no longer. It's like you're in a place right now where you choose to be. That Two of Wands is right here. It's like you could decide which way you go. You could either go all in or get out of there. And I kept seeing that this is truly your decision. Because either way, you're not being burdened. That's clarified. You're not being burdened. It shows in itself the fact that you're focused on your coin and you working in itself is only like, honestly, where you, it's not where you love your job, it shows right here. But the fact that that's the only thing that you're going to tolerate, that you're not crazy about, that you do. Your Page of Pentacles right there, right after that. Yeah. Yeah, you're just making a step to fix this unhappiness. This is the thing about it. You just don't like to feel these negative feelings, these negative thoughts. It's like, it's not like it's no for no reason. It's just that you're letting it go. And be the empress that you are. Now I'm going to leave this read here because I have to do the other two. And I said I wasn't going to let this read be long. But thank you for coming through. I hope I see you again. Or I'm going to see you. I hope you come through to see me again. Till next time. Love and light.